And a welcome back to Sports Weekly on IEMG. We have got some big high school football news. San Gorgonio was looking for a new head football coach. Well, they found their guy, and they did not have to look very far. It is former San Bernardino Cardinals head coach Sean Collins. He was the head coach at Colton before he was the head coach with the Cardinals. He had success at both places with the Yellow Jackets and the Cardinals, and now he will be tasked to revive a San G team that went 1-9 last season, and their one win was a forfeit win. So Coach Collins, he'll bring that triple option running attack to San G and try to bring back a winner to the Spartans. Here is Coach Collins. And now join us here on the program, the new head football coach at San Gorgonio, Sean Collins. And Coach, listen, congrats, man. Congrats on the San G gig. What was it about San Gorgonio that you're like, you know what? That's the job for me?
Well, I started like my high school career there. Went there from 9th to 10th grade. Then we ended up moving, and so then I had to go to Redlands. So I got ties to the Highland area. Went to Curtis Middle School, did all that stuff. Jefferson Hunt Elementary. So I'm from the area, so it kind of was a good fit.
You know, you were the head coach at Colton, had success. Head coach at San Bernardino, had success. What do you think it's going to take to have success at San G? They've had good teams in recent years. I know last year was a really rough season for them, but what do you think it's going to take to kind of rebuild that program again?
I really just think they probably need a new voice. Meeting the kids, they're all very, very eager and hungry to get after it. So I think just the voice change is probably going to help. That's going to get us off to a pretty good start, I think, over there.
You know, if anyone follows you in your career, they know you love to run the football, right? You love the triple option. You love to run the football. Are you going to mix anything up, or should we expect more of the same from a Sean Collins football team at San G?
Oh, man, we're going to go air raid. No, I'm just playing.
Run and shoot.
I'm just playing. Yeah, we're going to go run and shoot with it. No, we're probably going to – you're going to get what you get, man. I've never hit it. We're going to run the ball, but we're going to definitely throw it a little bit more. We got a guy there that can spin it a little bit. So I'm actually – yeah, we're going to do it. He's going to throw the ball a little bit.
So you might mix it up just a little bit, right? Keep the other teams on their toes a little bit.
Oh yeah. If he's hot, we're going to throw it. So, but we will be able to throw it this year. So that's going to be a good thing.
Coach, let me ask you. I don't even know. Were you coaching anywhere? Did you just kind of take a year off to yourself? I know you're married. You got a family. You got other things going on. So what did last year look like for you? And did you kind of get that itch to be a head coach again?
Last year, I took the year off, followed my son around with his soccer stuff. Kind of just got to be a fan. Got to sit and, just enjoy my kid and watch him play and do stuff like that. I really didn't do anything football related. I stepped away from it, stayed away from it. And then when this hiring cycle opened and San G became available, I kind of just, I had a few talks with some people and here I am.
Did you miss it? I mean, obviously, following your son around and being with your family, that's an awesome thing, right? That's so cool.
Right.
But did you kind of like, man, it's October or September and I'm not getting ready for a game. And what am I doing here on a Friday night?
I didn't go through it as bad as I thought I would. So that let me know instantly that I really needed the break, man. And taking it was really good, much needed. And then, like I said, once the opportunity presented itself to get back in it, it was going to have to be like a place that I thought was a good fit and a place that I wanted to be at. And San G just happened to open, and here I am.
Coach, you mentioned just having a new voice, right, with the football program. That'll kind of be that first step to try to build success again. But I know you've already met with the school, the players. I mean, what was kind of the message just about you taking over and what they can expect from you in the program?
I just told them I'm going to expect you to show up every day. Whenever we have practice, I'm going to expect you to compete and give me your all. That's it. Like, that's pretty much the the ground work for getting things going and progressing. That's pretty much total. You're going to expect it to be there.
So, Coach, what are some of the things that you're going to be doing now? I mean, when I say now, maybe the next couple of days, weeks, months, as we go into the spring to just kind of get ready for your upcoming season.
Get in the weight room, teach them how to do that. We do it a certain way. Learn how to get in the weight room consistently. Starting to put my staff together, have those guys coming by so they can get to see the kids and just literally getting to know the kids, getting to know them, nurturing those relationships and stuff like that. So once we really get going in spring, we got all that stuff out the way, and now we can just really get down to the football part of, football.
Mm-hmm. Do you do the 7-on-7 thing? I know, some coaches aren't a huge fan of it. They do it a little bit, right? Because they like the competition. I mean,
yeah, no, we'll definitely get into the 7-on-7 stuff. We'll do some of that. I know a lot of coaches, and I like going against people that I know. I'm not big into the tournament thing, but our kids, they'll definitely get some work in 7-on-7 and all that stuff. So no, we'll definitely get into that during the summer and spring.
All right, Coach, if we could look down the road, I know it's hard to predict, but look down the road to August, September when the season starts. What do you think is the most important thing that San Gorgonio has to do to be successful? What do the Spartans have to be doing well this upcoming year to feel like, hey, we're going to win some games, we're going to be in the hunt for a playoff spot, might be in the hunt for a league title, who knows? But what is the most important thing you think for this team to be successful?
Oh, we got to compete and finish. Compete, finish, fly around the defense, be physical. If we're doing those things, we're going to be in the hunt.
Well, Coach, listen, congratulations on the San Gorgonio job. You have always made time for me, whether it was Colton, San Berdue, and now here at San G. So I really appreciate your time. I can't wait to see you out there on the sidelines again. Welcome back.
Thanks for having me, man. I appreciate it.
You got it. That is Sean Collins, the new head football coach at San Gorgonio. All right, congratulations to Coach Collins. That'll do it for this show. My name is Pep Fernandez, and we'll see you next time on Sports Weekly on IEMG.